Whoop, whoop. Hey, it's morning time. I'm sorry, it's too early to be excited. Just kidding. Hey, I think y'all know what time it is. Question time. Do you know your strengths and your weaknesses? What gives you an advantage and what puts you at a disadvantage? Can you answer that question? For me, I can't answer that question. But before I do, tell you a little story. Kobe Bryant did not start off as the most skilled basketball player. But when he was playing in high school, he did want to be the best. He had this drive. So what he decided to do is, while everybody else was only playing to their strengths, he decided to learn his weaknesses. So when he practiced, he thought to himself, what am I weak at? And he worked on it. When he played games, even the ones he won, he went back and he watched the video of how he played. I personally find that pretty fascinating. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It matters what you're gonna work on. Because there is a difference between being busy and productive. A little side note. So this dude in high school, he plays, he practices, he's working on his weaknesses. Now comes time, I believe it's senior year. Y'all can correct me on it if you want to, if I'm wrong. But the point still remains that then it came time to face people that beat him previously, and he outplayed them all. Because not only did he work on his strengths, but he also worked on his weaknesses. Kobe Bryant studied himself. He knew where he needed to improve. There's going to be times where you will need to face the truth of what you suck at. If you want to be successful, if you want to be average, if you want to be just slightly above average, only work on your strength. But I'm willing to bet some of you want more than that. And if you don't, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just as long as you know you. That's what matters. For me, I realized my weakness is I hate cleaning. And as such, I used to not be very detailed. I say used to because that was my weakness. And now I've definitely worked on it. Because at the moment, I own a cleaning business. Not to try to mix social media and that, but I wake up every morning and I clean a building. It's 7 days a week, every week, month after month. And I decided, because of my weakness, I'm not passing this off to any of my employees. I'm going to clean it because I'm not going to let it be my weakness. I'm going to be strong at it. Another weakness of mine is communication. I'm really good at communication, but my brain freaks out when people don't communicate with me. I think worst case scenario. And being paranoid in business is great. It helps you see things sooner and allows me to act on it quicker than other people. But when it comes to not being communicated with, being paranoid isn't always the best. So it's something I work on. I figure out a plan to still be successful despite my weakness. So point is, study yourself. Be willing to face the truth of who you are so you can become who you want to be, whoever that is. I have my own version of how I think people should be, but it's your life, not mine. But I promise you, if you don't study yourself, there's going to be a lot of difficulties in your future, and I can predict probably about where you're going to end up. Stay blessed, my friends. Work hard and study. Have a lovely day.